Well, good evening. Good evening. There we are. I'm on. Just let me check the sound a minute. That's better. So, how are we all this evening? Good, I hope. If there's anyone on, hello, welcome. I am doing a second part Minecraft tour. As you saw on the last stream I did, it was a little tour of our server that we've been building up over the last 11 years. I'll just get the volume level right. I'm not sure if it's... There we go. We have some sound now, hopefully, in the background. Not just my voice. Anyway. This is in another part to show you a bit more of the server that we've been on for the last, I don't know, it's going to be 12 years now. Anyway, let's go in. We've been building all sorts of stuff in here. Ooh, what was that? I think that was a llama. Yeah, there's so much to show in this world, and oh, thank you very much. I'm glad the sound sounds good. That's my lovely wife keeping an eye on me. I'm glad it sounds alright. I've just been swapping some bits over PC wise, and hopefully it won't be so glitchy tonight. So running on a different system now. We're also running on a different server too. I've swapped the server around in the week. The old one was getting a bit... let's just adjust some of those sounds. Let's do that. And that. Yeah, the old one was becoming a bit sort of temperamental. It wouldn't always be online, and of course there are other people that want to use the server that they couldn't get access to it. So I migrated it to a new one, and this one appears to be excellent. It's really fast. I've got the viewing distance set to maximum, and the server, I mean, even with one player on, it copes extremely well. So I don't know what it's going to be like with more than one player on, but not so many of us visit this at the same time anymore. I think the most we get in there is about 2 or 3 now. So used to be about 5 to 6 of us in there at the same time. Not a very big server, but we built an awful lot of stuff in here. So yeah, I can't remember where we got up to last week. I think we did a small tour of the beginning lands, as we call it. Let's just turn that down a bit more. There we go. So yeah, this is where it all began. This is like, we call it Retro Hill. As you can see, there's a big retro logo there. Built by, I believe that was built by UK Retro Games, Mark. And so it's very cool. All sorts of people have been in here, YouTubers over the years. Electric Adventures Tony built this MSX building here. Yeah, we've got Steve Benway's been in too, and he I believe he built a toilet. So there's the toilet. Like I said, I think last time the PC crashed. But yeah, you can actually flush yourself out of the world. So if you dive in... Oh. So yeah, we flush ourselves out of the world completely. There we go. Steve Benway's toilet still works. Brilliant toilet. And I have spawned into some weird location. I have no idea where I am. Oh, I think I do. Tell you what we'll do. We'll just we'll start the trip here because I think we're in some little village we created. See, the spawning area changes. It changes wherever you put wherever you lie down in a bed and sleep. That saves your progress. I'm sure a lot of you know how Minecraft works now. Yes, we've built a lot of stuff here. I'll tell you what I'll do. Let's get the let's yank the sun round. My good friend Mark, Lactobacillus P, was on his YouTube channel. He's done several videos now of covering the server. Good evening, Grey Wolf. Nice to have you on. Good evening, Young Zombie. Yes. I think we're both young zombies still, aren't we? I feel like a zombie anyway, especially today. But yeah, we've built a lot of stuff in here, and my friend Mark, he had this thing for building walls, as you can see, red walls with red brick, castle walls, and there are tons of them, and they are awesome as well. They're absolutely fantastic. He built them by hand, possibly in the early days by using server commands to give the items, which is what we did a lot of the time. I built a little suspension bridge here. Yeah, we built lots of weird things. I'll just go for I'll tell you what, I'll stop flying around. So if we walk across it, it lights up these little what you call it, like lanterns, electric lanterns, redstone lamps. So I'm going to walk. It's a bit of a clicky bridge. Let's just do a flyby tour of this little village. We made a market town just over the wall here. As you can see, we've got a Lidl. We have actually got a Lidl in Minecraft, and there it is. We will give you a tour. Let's see what they've got in their shop. Welcome to Lidl. Ah, Solvalu. What game was that from? I'm trying to remember what that was from now. Where Solvalu. It was named after a place in a game. It wasn't Skyrim, was it? Oh, seeds. Got some mushrooms. I'll tell you what, Lidl, you've not stocked your shelves very well. Oh dear. There's no one on the checkouts either. Not good. Right. Let's have a look upstairs. Well, it's, I think it was a work in progress when we left it, so this Lidl has been many other stores. I think it started out as it might have started out as a Tesco, then it went to an Asda. We have got an Asda in here, by the way, just so you know, because why not? This is Solvalu County Police Station and Jail. So I'm guessing this is the sheriff. Yes, same to you. There's no one in there. Oh, we got Arthur Raynalbeard, urinated in the market's wishing well. He's serving 2 years. I'm really sorry, Arthur. You've been in them for more than 2 years. It's probably getting on for about 11 now. Some more people in here. Got Eric Cakebread, TNT Abuse, Cedric Cumbernaose, Theft. So they all seem to be serving life sentences for some reason. So we'll give them in there, keep them in there for a bit longer. But yeah, we built a lot of things, and one of the things we did build in here was an underground railway system with the minecarts. And I thought it would be a cool idea to come up with a different way of getting into the underground station. So I thought I'd put the underground station entrance in the market wishing well. So to get to the station, you have to jump into the well, That's right. What sort of stuff was I eating and drinking at the time I built this? And there we go. Here we are in the underground minecart station. Some minecarts. That's good. I think we'll go this way. Guessing this is the next stop then, so let me just make a couple of adjustments here. That's better. Might be actually a bit loud in my ear, but there we go. Sanctum Bridge Station. So it does look like a tube station in London, doesn't it? So we'll exit up to the surface. Minecraft is insane. You can literally build anything you like in here, and we did to a degree. We are actually at the other side of the bridge. And I made an underground station in there. So we have some. So the viewing distance is awesome. We can actually get up. You can see for miles, and the server seems to handle it really well. Anyways, let's travel over here. I think Mark built, my friend Mark built some Donald ducks, and they're quite well scattered about everywhere. I think there's like a trail of them. You can sort of follow them. I'm not sure where they lead to. But we've got some pretty cool pixel art in here. One place I was going to show is a pixel art valley that we have. Let's do a flyby, it's quicker. Some sort of weird rainbow land here. Cow Cafe. Now, that's something I'm going to need to show you, I think. Basically, we made a cafe out. I think I'll have to show you. Yeah. Basically, it's a cafe inside a cow. We made a cow, a giant cow, and turned the insides of it into a cafe, like you do. So you can eat in there. Obviously, you can't do that in real life because you just can't do it. It's a bit messy. I'm not sure if I'm going the right way or not. Well, there it is. See, it's some sort of cow thing past some of the pixel art. Welcome to the Cow Cafe experience. Oh, sorry, Cow Cafe. Experience nature in raw and cooked, sorry. I can't even read tonight. What's going on? There you go, is the menu. Now you enter the cafe through the cow's arse, basically. It's fairly clean. And inside the cow, basically you've got your stoves. You've got we've got loads of food in there. We've got eggs. We've got buckets of milk. We've got records in there, so you can play records in there. Isn't that great? Shakes, cakes, and steaks. My friend Mark and his wife Elise. Elise, now she put these little signs everywhere around in here to advertise Cow Cafe. And there's lots of little slogans, and it's quite good fun. Everywhere you go, you'll see a little sign. Yeah, so basically that's Cow Cafe. It's like I said, this world's extremely huge. We've got so much in here, we probably couldn't show you all of it, just because I've run out of time, really. We've been building this for about 12 years now, so, and it's still going. We're still building stuff in here. Not so many of us, but a couple of us at least are still building things. So we have 8-bit Valley over there, which I think I showed you last time. So what we'll do, we'll go back to the spawning area. So this is the spawn room, if you remember from last time. Make sure the server's loaded everything. There we go. Yeah, so in here we have the teleport rooms. And Mr. Custard, that's Erwin, built a pretty cool teleport hub, and it looks good. It's a bit like a Greek temple. I think I showed you that in the last one. If I didn't and you want to see it, let me know. I think we should go into the survival world. Now, as soon as I walk through the door here, it will transport me into the survival world, into survival mode, and the difficulty will be set to hard, so there will be lots of mobs, zombies, creepers, critters, and other things at night to get me. So we should go. Let's have a look. So as you can see now, looking at the bar at the bottom, we are in survival mode. What I did is I made as you exit here, it will clear your inventory. You should see, I'm carrying a minecart at the moment, so if I walk through here, it will clear it. But you can also go down this way. If you didn't want to lose your inventory, you can go down here. In fact, I built a bit of a secret. Well, I'll show you the secret, because it's not so much of a secret now. In this little room is a lever, and if you pull it, and we have the tune from Zelda there, which I made using note blocks. So if you enter here, we have a secret armory, and also down there we have an enchantment table room. So we walk into here, and this bit's kind of a bit cheaty, but it will give you some weapons and things. So we can have some wood, some coal, torches, bread, sword. I think we'll have one of those. Diamond pickaxe. That'll do. Have a bow. Some arrows. I think I've already... Oh no, I haven't got any of that. So we'll have one of them. One of each. So as you can see now, I have... Let's armour myself up. Put my little hat on. Diamond armour. I can hear skeletons clacking away outside. So let's shut the door. Secret door. Now what we do is we'll exit this way. I'm going to arm myself. Now this minecart track will take me up to the citadel, the fortress that Polarventris made when he was on. I think Mark covered it in his last video. If you definitely check that out, and I will put a link if you've not seen it. This is very good. So I'm going to exit and go into my little safe house that I built. I can hear... Oh, we have spiders. Yeah, I'm not sure if they can get me from here, but... I'll walk. Oh dear, I left the doors to my house open. Let's shut those. Made a kind of like a little moat, so the mobs, if they walk into that, they'll get flushed into the moat and out to sea. So what I want to do, this is my survival base. I have a self-contained little base here with all my stuff growing. Chicken. Let's have a bit of chicken. Sorry, Mr. Chick. Interesting. Don't remember having a donkey in there last time. I don't know where that came from, but we have one now. More chickens. I'm growing some wheat so I can make some bread. I think it's time to venture out into the world. Being as it's night time, we should see some zombies. And we all like zombies, don't we? Yes. Oh, I've got a spider on... What are you doing up there? Get down. Oh, get... Oh. Oh. Oh, two of them now. Bugger. That was a bit close. Being as it's in hard mode, it's you're quite quick to lose your life in this bit. So, this is basically a skeleton farm that I built, and it's what happens is there's a skeleton spawner in there. Skeletons will spawn. They'll get flushed into this bit here. Down there, they'll get pushed up through with the water down into this bit, and they'll dispense items in here, so I can farm bones, arrows, armor, maybe some bows and arrows. Just clear it. There's a bit of a blockage in there. There we go. So let's have a look. We should see a few more things in there in a minute. I don't know why I was jumping there like that. Anyway, I hear zombies. Oh, it's a creeper. Oh, no. Just, that was lucky. Never a good thing walking around a forest at night. Lots of creepers about. Zombie. Oh bugger. I've got a pig. Like a zombie pig. Oh, I think I'm gonna get absolutely eaten here. Okay, right. I think I need to leg it to the next safe house. That like a mini creeper. Yes. Oh dear. Let's run. Run. I have no idea where I'm going to. Oh, someone's made a safe house, so let's take refuge in here for a minute. I think this may be Tony's house. Oh, he's got some bits in here. I'll put a bit of bread in there just in case I die, and I can come back here later. Hopefully there's a... Did he make a save? Nope, he didn't make a save point in here. Oh well. Daylight now is appearing, so some of the mobs will disappear. I'm trying to remember where we are actually. Can't beat proper zombie noises. Definitely. I agree. Bit of a lame zombie. I think I'm going to commandeer this minecart. So some of the minecarts, some of the journeys have actually taken over half an hour real time. That goes to show you the extent of the length of some of the tracks that were built. I think Network Rail had have a field day. They saw some of the state of the tracks. Lots of minecarts left on there. I believe that is a tower that Polar Venturous built. It's an epic tower. It's absolutely huge. Some of this world is still quite vastly unexplored. Being as it's a survival world, but we do have a pretty big city down here. Well, someone's left a minecart on the track. Right, we'll get rid of that. Let's get out, and I'm hitting a minecart with a cookie. There we go. Whoops. I think I just broke some of the track. Oh, there was a bit of redstone there. There we go, I've mended it now. There we go, all fixed. So yeah, as you can see, we have a pretty big fortress here. It was built by hand. Polar Venturous built all of this literally by hand. It's awesome. I forgot how to get down. I need to get down into the actual fortress. So this is kind of a safe haven, really. There's no mobs or zombies that will spawn in here because it's too light, and there's gates. So this is the trick, is to keep it light, because at night time they won't spawn. The mobs won't spawn if it's too light. They only spawn in dark areas. That's not what I wanted to do. I was trying to remember the button you press to get the exterior. Ah, there it is. There you go. You can see what I look like now. I'm going to take my armour off. Not my clothes, obviously, but armour. Ooh. Nope, wrong one. There we go. So shouldn't need that on in here. As you can see, I'm a zombie Spock. Exactly. Anyways, We have a pumpkin farm, a watermelon farm. Let's get some watermelon. So what you can do is obviously you can mine the melons, then you can plant new ones. So you just actually you don't need to. They'll, as long as you've got these roots in the ground, new ones will grow back. So you can farm food in here. Gonna need something to eat in a minute. As you can see, my health bar's getting quite low. So here we go. That's some bread. Job done. Sugar canes, I think. Not sure what you can do with those. Ah, food storage. Might be able to put some more melon in here. I think there's quite a bit in here already by the look of it. We have sugar, tons of it. Baked spuds. Here we have all the seeds. Someone's been doing some farming in here. We have carrots, cactus, cacti, should I say. Yes. I do believe there is one important building in here that I think I may have built. Or not built myself, but probably commandeered and turned it into a pub. Oh, I'm absolutely lost. I have no idea where I'm going. And we have some sort of open air theatre here. That's pretty amazing. Ah, this is it. Welcome to the Rotten Horse Tavern. Pint of ale, barkeep. Ah, there's no one in here. Right, we'll go back. Some sort of... Wow, some sort of tower. That's pretty extreme. If you're not sure about heights, well, we'll go up anyway. We'll go and have a look at the top. I wanted to give a tour to my nephew. Here you go. He's quite heavily into Minecraft at the moment, and I thought I'd show him a bit more of our server. He doesn't get to see Java edition anyway, because it's mainly the Bedrock version he uses. But so this is what the view is from the top. So we're actually up in the clouds at the moment. That's pretty cool. I hope you like heights. Let's go and... luckily I can't actually jump over the wall there. It's just at the right height. Looks like we've got some snow in that bit. And desert there. So we have got a bit of a mix of biomes here. And that looks like just sort of plains. Ah, whoops. So unfortunately the clouds do seem to appear to go through the building, which is just one of those things, but we'll keep climbing to the top and see where it actually... I thought we were at the top, we're obviously not. It must have been about halfway then. Wow, so this actually goes up even higher. I could actually feel the building swaying. God, how high is this? This has got to be one of the tallest things in here. I'm sure we'll reach the top in a minute. Surely. Ah, look, daylight. Oh wow, yes, we are far above the clouds. This has got to be one of the highest. That's very high up. Anyone got any vertigo? So now I've got to walk down. What goes up must come down. Oh, it's got to be a quicker way to get down, surely. No, it's not going to work. I guess we'll just have to use the stairs. I don't know about you, but I'm getting dizzy. God, this is never ending. Actually asking myself, why did I climb this tower? I was hoping to sort of jump. I think we need to go out and adventure a little bit into the open world. I hear chickens. Now I think. Oh, we just got one's just popped an egg. I'll love that. Thank you, Mr. Chick. So I need to try and find the exit. As you can see, it's a very big fortress, this. I can't believe he built all this by hand. Wow, where does that go? Must be some mines underneath. Oh yes, that's to the mines. Do a bit of proper mining. Yeah, I know what's going to happen here. I'm going to get absolutely lost in all these caves. I mean, someone's put some torches down here, luckily. We need to get some more torches. Oh, what the? I thought it was a zombie. No, it's a cow. Why have we just got a random cow? Okay. What are you doing down here, Mr. Cow? Or Mrs. Cow, should I say, rather. Could be a... Yes. A genderless cow. Right. I seem to have got to a dead end. Right. And if I had a bucket, I could milk the cow. Exactly. Let's try down here. I've got some iron ore we can mine if I want to. Surprised that there aren't any monsters down here actually. I think I've hit a dead end again. Right. I'll try and find my way back up to the surface now. So what makes Minecraft quite good fun is when there's more than one of you on the server as well, and you're in survival mode, because you can work together, build stuff, mine stuff. It's a bit of a laugh. I think the novelty's kind of worn off a little bit now. It's been out for quite a long time, but still new people coming along, finding out what it does. For me, it was the first sort of sandbox game that I'd ever been on, really. It was, when I say sandbox, it was an open world that you could walk around and do all this. You can literally do what you want in it, to an extent. Oh, we have a ladder. Where does this lead to? Ah. Interesting. This obviously connects to someone's house. They haven't put... the steps are very big, so either they haven't put them in or it's a giant's house. Interesting. I have no idea where we are and how we got here. We appear to be back in the Citadel. Okay. So we're back in here again. Let's try and get out of here. Try and find the exit. Into the open world. Aha. Maybe get a better view from up here. Oops. I think it just broke a few bones. Certainly sounded like it. Let's go and explore. Let's try and find some zombies and other mobs. That's interesting light we have here. We've got a beacon. If I follow my... I wonder if the beacon's over near... it looks like a Polar Ventris Tower. We've got the skeletons out. Chucking arrows at me. Zombie. Oh, oh dear. Oh, it's a little zombie. I was slain by a husk. So obviously it's only little zombie. Well, there you go. And let's see if we can. Interesting. And let's get rid of the bot. bear with me a second. And let's continue. And I've spawned back here again. So what we'll do is we'll go back to the spawn room. There we go. Let's try and explore some of the new builds that we've made. Let's wait for the server to catch up a bit. The world is so huge. We've travelled from one side of it to the other in a split second. So it has to load. It all in. So we'll go to the second transport room. So basically I made all these little transporter hubs, so you step into it and it teleports you to somewhere in the world. This is the second room, because the first one filled up. This one, it's work in progress. There's lots of empty slots. So if people come in and build their own things, they can save the location. So you get your coordinates. You can save it using the command block, which... don't appear to be any in there at the moment, but so I think before we go, let's have a look at Polar Ventress Survival Island, because I believe there's some really cool pixel art here, as you can see there. That's pretty epic. And we have one of the dragons from Bubble Bobble. I think it's either Bubble or Bobble. I can never remember which one's which. We have a giant UFO. Wow, that's, certainly forgot all this was here. A lot of this was built in survival mode. The only mode that we had at the beginning was the survival mode, when Minecraft was in its beta stage. And I believe if we fly up, we have a Commodore sign. Of course we have. We need one of those in here because Commodore's awesome. I think there was another part of this. We did build another Pixel Valley. I may have shown you that, but we have another survival house. So this is to show you that it was originally in a survival mode, because this was a survival hut that was built originally. But what we did, we decided to turn all the mobs off in the creative world, because what was happening was they were blowing things up that we'd built, and we'd end up having to build them again, and the amount of stuff that we built in here, it was too dangerous. And we've actually had some people get a bit upset when things have not quite well, we lost the world at one point. We had to restore from a backup, and yeah, the backup was a bit old and it lost some work that people had built. So yeah, one of those things. But people do take some of the builds quite seriously, and it made me want to get a proper backup system in place after that, rather than just sort of backing it up on the fly. So now I back it up. It gets a backup every day, and I keep the backup so I can, if something happens, someone comes on and griefs, or destroys something, I can go back and revert to another version. So there's no danger of losing any data. Plus, I'll give a copy of the server to my friend Mark as well. So it's good to have a second copy of it somewhere too. I need to try and get back. I believe if I press this button here, this will teleport me back to Mr. Custard's Irwin's Teleport Hub. And here we are. This is awesome. It's like a Greek temple-y thing. All these little pads, we jump on them and they'll take you to HAL 9000. Someone's built HAL 9000. Alright. Okay. Now, originally we had we used the Nether to get around in, which is well, there's lots of Nether portals around here. Ah, I see the Space Odyssey 2010. Sorry, 2001, 2010. That's a sequel that ultimately wasn't very good. Oh, it was okay. 2001, and we have the monolith up there, as you can see. I think we have another one on the hill over here. What I wanted to do is, when you walk over to it, it made the unique noise that it made in the movie. So you touch the monolith. Next step of evolution. Oh, let's climb down off this bit. Made a very big something's gone wrong with the portals. Some there we go. Let's we'll go in and have a look and see where it goes to. I've just remembered. The Nether is, I think it's set in, I'm not sure if it's creative or survival mode. It's definitely creative mode, but I think, oh, it's easy. So they can harm you if you're in survival mode. Luckily I'm in creative mode. But we do have mobs in here. I think I can hear a ghast crying somewhere. Some zombie pigmen. Basically, they're zombie pigs. Take that. Aruru, yes. But we did build a slight underworld down here as well. So what some of these portals do, they connect with the portals on the overground, the above ground. Oops, sorry. That was not very nice, was it? So basically, this underneath world, the Nether world, as it's known, I suppose it's meant to be like hell, obviously, because of the lava and. But oh, I think one of us must have not completed the bridge. To be continued. Ah. Well, I think we need to jump into another portal, actually. Teleport back to the main world. Luckily, none of those can hurt me at the moment, because Unless I decide to jump into the lava, of course, which is a bad idea. Okay, so we are back. I have no idea where this bit of the world is, but it's here. Ah, we have a Deku tree from Zelda. I believe we need to take a look at the Deku tree. Now, this was built by Mark, and it's huge. Bloody hell. Yeah, that's cool. Some of the things in the world were built and copied and pasted using World Edit. I don't believe it was a schematic. It could have been, but I think Mark actually built this himself. Let's yank the sun around a bit. Whoops. There we go. You can actually see where I'm going now. But yeah, as when we used to come on here together. Basically, we'd use this like an extended chat room as well. Back in sort of 2011, chat rooms were kind of coming back in again. But this was a new way of being able to get together in a multiplayer game and use it as a chat room as well. So we could text type like a bit like that, really. That is pretty epic. Oh, I wonder if I can get into that. I'll just follow the path. Ah, the tree's still in the process of growing. Well, okay. We have a herbarism. I see. There we go. We are now inside the Great Deku Tree. That is some tree. Try not to spill drink over myself. Right, bear with me a sec. Okay. And we have a one of these villages. It's like a NPC village. They spawn at random places throughout the world, and I believe the version of this server is still stuck on 1.12.2, and I think it was that version where these villagers would start to spawn. Now we can't progress it past 1.12 because the sheer size of the world, it would take too long, and I think it would break some of the builds, especially some of the redstone stuff that we've put in here as well. So we've left it as it is, and it works quite well in 1.12 still. You may not get all the new features like the new ones get, but we have villagers, so I could trade with them if I want. See, I've learnt their language. We have lots of Deku trees by the look of it. We have a whole forest of them. The forest of Deku trees. Okay, let's jump back onto this teleporter. I do believe sometimes the chickens jump on here. We get chickens teleporting around the world sometimes, which is quite good. So it's not just for us players, it's for the chickens too. They can enjoy themselves. Okay, there's no teleporter there. We've actually got a village of wool, and let's go. Now, those of you who know me know that I live in a place called Dorset in the south of England, and nearby is a village. I suppose it's a village called Wool. So I thought I'd build an actual village in here, made entirely of wool. Yes, we just hope we don't get any lightning strikes, because all this will just go up. We don't want any wildfires in here. Yeah, there we go. We have a warning up, just in case. No naked flames in this village. This village is of slight fire hazard. You could say that again. We actually have a NatWest bank in here made out of wool. We have a Sainsbury's, also made of wool. Interesting why it's a Sainsbury's. So we have a woolen Sainsbury's. They're completely out of food. Someone stripped them back. Oh dear. Mind you, if there's any food left, it would have gone rotten by now, I would have thought. Well, there's your food. It's certainly fresh, isn't it, Mr. Sheep? Rather, Mrs. Sheep, should I say? The House of Enchantment. So I believe that big globe you see over in the distance is was an observatory that I made, like a planetarium. That's more like what it was meant to be. And I built a big manor house over there. Let's get a minecart. There we go, we have a village of wool. So we have another village down there, I believe, and we'll keep going. And a cave. Subterranean canyon. Now the canyons were another thing that they were spawning in parts of the world as well at 1.12. So you'd get like ravines, not canyons. These ravines would suddenly appear. They were quite good. Now this world that we've got here, the original seed for it, had a lot of water. There's not many of these worlds that have a lot of water. This one there's masses of water. I actually quite like it. I think Mark was saying that in his video too that he made the other day. It really is quite nice. Oh dear. I'm breaking things again. Now where did that come from? Whoops. Yeah, I don't know where I got that from, but possibly there. So that one works. Yeah, I think I've just broken something. May have to repair that at some stage. Anyway, we were saying about the Asda store. This is Stormy Canyon. Now, it's nothing to do with the model, should we say. There's the Asda anyway, changing the subject. So you can push your trolley around, pick up your food. See, Asda's got all the modern tech in it. Plenty of food on the shelf. See, Asda never get any problems with food. It's fully stocked. We do have a lighthouse. There is such a lot of stuff in here, so we'll go back here. I think the last part of this journey I'll show you will be the Celestial Hotel. So it takes a while to materialise. So we end up here on another part of the world. We walk down here. That's no moon. There we go. And up there we have a hotel floating in the air. So, yep, some of these things that were schematics, basically they were part of World Edit and we put them in the world. So we didn't build them exactly by hand. But we modified them a bit, put our own personal touches to them. So we're in Celestica. This bit's known as. So we have some sort of space dock type station here. I'm not sure what it's going to be, but it's quite big. And you can literally walk around that if you want to. So what we'll do is we'll go and have a look in the hotel. So we stepped on the teleporter. Now we are at the top. As you can see, we are. Oh, that was close. Quite a long way up. So we could stand right on the edge there. We were just down there a moment ago. So we need to get over to that, which is the entrance. So we stand on the teleport pad here. We'll go straight forward. There we go. So this is the hotel lobby. quite big. Beats your Premier Inns, doesn't it? So, service, receptionist. Don't want to pay in minecarts. What about rent? No, I think he wants emeralds. We don't have any proper money. Don't want our kind of money around here. Cuthbert. Oh, that's Cuthbert. Hotel porter. So some of them have been labelled by the looks of it. So the rooms and the restaurants. Skyview and a la carte restaurant. Lower restaurant and a bar. Well, I think I'm going to go down to the bar because that's the first place I always head to when I go to a restaurant, or a hotel rather. Zombies cocktail bar and lower restaurant. Okay. This place looks quite posh. Additional seating. Oh, there you go. Look, see, you can have a little. Got a view. Quite a posh bar, really. More of a restaurant, I think. Could be one of these places I can't find the way out of, though. Right. There it is. Oh, don't tell me I made a dead end. Right. So I think we'll go up to the that's the main reception there. Some of the rooms. Posh TV. Ensuite. Quite see-through as well. And the bathroom. Toilet. And shower. I bet this is not a cheap hotel to stay in. Not very well signposted, I'll give it that. It's aha. So this is the restaurant then. Another bar. Up to the a la carte restaurant. No tables. I don't think they've been put in yet, but we have a grand piano up here. So there you go. Let's just go down. Whoops, too far. Like all nice hotels, they have a swimming pool. Hot tub. Because why not? And there we go. We're back down at the surface again. So yes, there's quite a lot to see in here. So I'm not quite sure we could cover it all in another video, but we've done 2 so far, and there's still so much more to see. But I think we've shown you the most of it. But you never know, I may do another Minecraft video another night. But I think with that in mind, I'm going to call it a night, and thank you all very much for watching this evening. Not sure how many are on. Don't think there's many on tonight, but it was good to give you a little tour anyway of the mines. It's certainly running a bit smoother tonight anyway, so that's a good thing. Anyway, thank you for watching, and good night.